Hey Adele, do you have a moment to talk? I need to some advice.
Of course, Sarah. What's going on?
Well, I'm working on the quarterly report the management team and I've run into a bit of a problem. I could really use your help with something if you don't mind.
Sure, I'd be happy to help. What the issue?
It's the financial analysis section of the report. I've been going through the numbers, but I'm not sure I'm interpreting some of the data correctly. There are a few trends I'm having trouble making sense of, and I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. I thought maybe you could take a look at it and give me your truth.
Oh, I see. Financial data can definitely be tracking sometimes. Do you need me to go over the entire sections of just focus on the specific part that are causing confusions?
Honestly, I appreciate it if you could look over the whole section just to make sure everything aligns. I'm particularly unsure about the projection for the next quarter and how they're affecting the overall trends. If you could give me some feedback on that, I feel a lot more confident moving forward.
Sure, I can do that. How much time do you need me to spend on it? I want to make sure I give you a truth review, but I also have a few things on my plate that I need to get done.
I completely understand. I say about 30 to 40 minutes would probably be enough. I know the deadline is approaching fast, so I'm hoping we can wrap it up quickly, but I also don't want to rush through it. I just want to make sure the analysis is solid.
No worries, I can definitely spare 13 and 14 minutes. Let me finish a couple of quick texts, and I'll be ready to dive into it with you. How about we meet at my desk in 15 minutes?
That's worked perfectly. Thank you so much, Adele. I know you're really busy, so I really appreciate you taking time to help me out with this. I've been feeling a little stressed about it, to be honest.
I totally get it. Report like this can be a lot to handle, especially with the deadlines looming. But don't worry, you are doing a great job so far. I'm happy to help it all come together. I'm sure of it.
Thanks for saying that. I need to hurry. I just want to make sure everything's correct before I submit it. The management team is expecting a really detailed and accurate report, and I don't want to miss anything important.
Absolutely, I get their pressure. Let's go over it together, and I'm sure we'll spot anything that might need adjustment. After we are done, you will feel much more confident about it. And if you need help with anything else, don't hesitate to ask.
I really appreciate your support, Adele. It's reassuring to know I've got someone to turn to when things get tough. I'll bring my laptop over, and we can get started when you're ready.
Sound good. I'm looking forward to going over it. Just remember, no need to stress. Everything will be fine. We have got this.
Thanks again, Adele. I'll be over in a few minutes, and I'll make sure to keep it brief so you can get back to your task.
No problem at all. TV, see you in a few.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Adelia Saraswati. I am from the Informatica and Engineering Study Program. Here, I will delivering a final exam assignment entitled Indefinite Noun. What is indefinite noun? An indefinite noun is a noun that does not refer to a specific person, place, or things. Typically, indefinite nouns are used when more specific information is not needed or is not known. Example, a person come to visit me and she show come books on table. Indefinite noun vs definite noun. Indefinite noun non-specific, referring to one or more things without giving specific details. Example, I need a pen and she show some people in the park. And definite noun, referring to something that is already known or specific. Example, I need the pen, and she showed the people we met yesterday. Next, type of indefinite nouns. Singular indefinite nouns using the article a or an. Example, I show a car and she bought an apple. And plural indefinite noun using the word some or many. Example, I have some books and they need many care. Next, indefinite noun with a and an. A is used before noun that start with a consonant or consonant sound. Example, I show a car and he want a sandwich. Next, an is used before noun that begin with a vowel or vowel sound. Example, I need an umbrella and she has an idea. Next, indefinite noun with some and any. Some is used in positive sentence or not over something. Example, I have some money and I can have some water. Next, any is used in negative sentence or in questions. Example, she does not have any pencil and do you have any questions? Next, indefinite noun in questions. Some is used in questions when offering or asking for something with positive expectations. Example, I would would you like some coffee? And can I get you some help? Next, any. Any is used in questions that expects a negative or uncertain answer. Example, do you have any bread? And are there any apples left? Next, indefinite nouns in general statements. Indefinite nouns are used to speak in general on when we are not referring to a specific object or person. Example, a cat is a good pet, stating a general fact about cat. And some dogs are friendly, talking about some dogs in general. Next, conclusions. Definite nouns do not refer to specific people or things and can be used in various situations both in singular and plural form. The article a and an are used for non-specific singular nouns, while some and any are used to indicate an indefinite number. The use of indefinite nouns allows us to speak general or uncertainly without providing more specific details. Thank you, everyone.